Maddie and Lily here today. We have some fun stuff for you to do today. We have a strength portion and a Metcon portion, so one of those good days where you get to do lots of things. The strength portion is going to be 4 sets of squatting for 6 to 8 reps at a tempo of 2-second descent, 0 at the bottom, 2 seconds up, and 0 at the top. After that, we'll rest 1 minute and then do a 3-point dumbbell row by 12 reps per side. And then we'll be resting 30 seconds between each of those sides. When you're done with your second side on the dumbbell row, you'll rest 2 minutes before going back up to do another set of your squats, okay? So let's talk about those squats. We don't have it specified whether or not they should be front or back squats because your equipment is going to dictate that. So if you want to do back squats and you have a rack to put the barbell on, great, do that. If you don't have a rack, then we definitely recommend doing just front squats so that you don't have to get the barbell up on your shoulders and then re-rack it to the back. So 6 to 8 reps. So we don't have a percentage up here because what we want you to be doing is hopefully a weight that feels like whatever you decide here, 6, 7, or 8 reps, you're about 2 reps from failure. So you're about 2 reps away from dropping that bar, maybe just breaking form in your core, something like that. The weight is also going to be dictated by this tempo. So when we're doing squats, Lily's going to do this tempo for you right now, and you're going to see she goes 2 seconds down, doesn't stop at the bottom, it's right straight back up, 2 seconds up, and doesn't stop at the top. So it should be a very fluid movement. If you do have to rest at the top, then you're going a little too heavy. Lily's going to get into her back squat for us. When you're starting this squat, make sure you're stabilizing that core, and she's going to drop down with a 2-second descent, and come right back up, and right back down for her second rep. So you see there's really no resting at the top when you're doing these 2 reps. So now Lily will show us the 3-point dumbbell row. 3-point just means she's gonna have both her feet on the ground and her hand on the box here. So she's gonna kind of roll up through her shoulder and pull her elbow back. There we go. So 12 reps on each side of that 3-point dumbbell row. Now that we have this strength done, let's move on to the Metcon. We have 3 different options for you. An equipment option, a minimal equipment option, and a no equipment option. The goal of each of these Metcons, no matter if you have equipment or not, is to sustain your pace throughout your rounds. So this workout is 4 rounds for time of 21 wall balls, 15 V-ups, and 9 hang power snatches, okay? So each of those rounds, like I was saying in class, if you're going out and it takes you 1 minute to do the first round, it should take you 1 minute to do the 4th round, okay? So we really want to be maintaining our exact same pace throughout the entire workout. So minimal equipment version is 4 rounds for time of 21 dumbbell goblet squats, 15 V-ups, and 18 alternating dumbbell snatches. We're still getting that full extension that we see in the hang power snatches. You're just doing extra work because you have more reps. And then if you have no equipment, we'll also do 4 rounds for time of 21 air squats, 15 sit-ups, and 18 plank toe touches with reach outs. Lily will demo that eventually. It's really hard. So you guys have good workout options no matter what you choose to do today. Lily will first show us the wall ball. Remember guys, when we line up for those wall balls, we're gonna stick at about an arm's length away from the wall. Pick up that ball. We should be in a squat with stance, and when she goes down into her squat, she's gonna hold her chest up high. There we go. So when you're doing these at home, just make sure that you're getting that full depth squat and you're getting the ball as high as you can. If you have minimal equipment, instead of the wall balls, you'll be doing 21 dumbbell goblet squats. You can do that either with a dumbbell or a kettlebell, whatever weighted object you have, and as we've been saying, a backpack works just fine. Again, just like with the wall balls, we want to focus on keeping our chest upright. We send our hips back and down into the squat. The last option is just our air squat. We still want to be focusing on having perfect form, getting that full depth, and keeping our chest up. Then the next movement is a V-up. So Lily's gonna start laid all the way out. Her shoulder blades should be on the ground, hands above her head, and then she's gonna contract her abs and come up into a V. All the way. Thank you very much. You can also do sit-ups. Lily is gonna start laying on the ground again. Her feet can be up like they are there or laid out flat if you want, whatever you guys wanna do. And then she's gonna complete that sit-up by contracting her abs, bringing her shoulders over her hips and touching the ground in front of her. If you're doing the equipment version, you're gonna be doing 9 hang power snatches each time. You can either do a high hang or a low hang power snatch. So Lily's gonna start with her hands in the snatch with grip. She's going to dip down, drive her booty back to her heels, and give us a high hang power snatch. One more time, Lily. There you go. You can also trace your thighs down a little bit and give us a hang power snatch like that. Whatever you desire to do today. Thank you so much. The last 2 modifications are for the hang power snatch. We can do 18 alternating dumbbell snatches. So the dumbbell's gonna start on the ground, laying with both heads of the dumbbell on the ground. Lily's gonna grab that with a flat back and snatch it up. Reaching full extension at the top. You can switch hands either in the air or back on the ground. If you switch hands back on the ground, make sure that you are setting your back in between each rep. And the last modification is our plank toe touch with a reach. This one's really fun, and Lily's gonna demo it for you.